Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Lyonne from Yoga of Now, and I invite you today for our second yoga practice together. So I hope you are well and looking forward for this practice. Today we will continue practicing breathing exercises, pranayamas, because these are so important. They're very, very good for us. They help us to not only clear out any densities, any emotions, any repetitive thoughts, but it also helps much deeper right into the core of your nervous system. Now, your nervous system is like a conduit. Through your nervous system passes energies and consciousness. So the more we work with our nervous system, the more we heal our nervous system, release trauma, and upgrade our nervous system, that means that we are able to sustain a higher vibration and higher consciousness. So let me bring this a bit into more practical way of seeing. When you go to a yoga class, or when you participate in any meditation session, for example, you would feel very high and very calm and very peaceful, yes, and very harmonized and balanced. And then after you leave the class, you might continue to feel that state for a certain period of time. So that is how long you can sustain that state of consciousness and that state of your beingness, we could say. So the more your nervous system is healthy, it can help you sustain a higher state of consciousness, a higher state and a more harmonized, balanced state of being for a longer period of time. Longer and longer and longer, you would be able to sustain that vibration. So that is how important healing your nervous system, clearing out trauma, and this trauma will bring this topic up in the next few meetings we have together, because it's very, very essential. But before we come to trauma release and healing, I would like to very gently give you all these tips to know how important breathing practice is. And yesterday we focused on life force energy, because as explained, life force energy is very important for us to bring more vitality, clear any negativity, and feel rejuvenated and alive, and helps to open and activate our energy body. But then even deeper than that, when we come to purification practices like Kriyas, which are breathing exercises, focusing directly on the nervous system. But that brings deeper healing right into your physical structure, because your nervous system is part of your body. So let's focus on some practice now. And today I would like to introduce you another breathing exercise. Now this breath work is more categorized as a Kriya, which is a purification breathing exercise that's going to work directly on your nervous system. It's a very simple breath that we're going to take. It's just that I will explain first. So basically we will breathe 20 breaths from the nose, breathing in and out. So there is no pausing as such, just breathing in and breathing out. But the intention is to connect with the nervous system through your spine and bring your breath all the way down into your base center. So long breaths from the nose down to the lower spine. After the 20 breaths, we're going to come to the medium breathing exercise right to your chest. So we'll breathe in to the chest and back out. And with the last breath, we're going to breathe very short breaths right at the top part of your lungs at the back. So the breath is going to go long breath, medium breath, and short breath. That's it. Okay, and I will be guiding you through this practice. It would be best if this practice is new to you. It is, by the way, called Sudarshan Kriya. And if this practice is new to you, then I recommend you use your hands as a guideline where you should breathe. Okay, so if we're breathing 20 long breaths, place your hands on the belly because your belly should expand out as you're breathing. When we come to the medium breaths, you can place your hand above your chest. And when we breathe short breaths, then you can bring your hands to the back side of your corner parts of your lungs. Very well. And before breathing this technique, I will guide you into a meditation to help you tune into your nervous system. It might seem that we have to use our mind to remember and count and breathe long and medium and short, but ideally you let go of the technicality part, and I invite you more to connect with your nervous system. Okay, to connect with this neural pathways that we have, all through passing, from the spine into the head, the brain area, the left and right hemisphere of the brain. And this is where I will be guiding you very shortly. So let's take a moment in stillness and silence. You can close your eyes, feel into your breath. Just breathe and bring your breath a bit further back into your spine. And breathing up your spine, up to the brain, and back down through your spine, all the way to your roots. Keep breathing very gently and effortlessly. And we're taking this moment to slow down, to come closer and into ourselves. Getting closer to ourselves, becoming more aware, more present. And with your eyes closed, visualize this network system that runs through your spine. The core is through your spine and it rises up into your brain area. There's like these nerve endings and nerve connections and circuits of nerves. And this nervous system is a bright, white, bluish light. It's a bright, white, bluish light. And your nervous system receives information and it responds according to what memory and information has been implanted into your nervous system. For today, I would like to keep it lightly. I will not go too much deep into trauma release. So my intention today is just for you to connect with this neural pathways, these neural circuits, and how the neurons connect with one another in particular patterns and ways. Are these circuits that keep repeating the same patterns in your life. Those circuits can be detached. That pattern can be broken, and reconnecting new neural pathways in a new way. And this you have power to do. So we will start by shifting our attention to the lower spine. And my invitation to you is not to think about it, but rather to sense, or else set your intention to connect with your nervous system. So now, in your base center, bring your hands onto your belly. I invite you to breathe in from the nose, guiding your breath down your spine, right into the lowest part of your spine, around your tailbone area, and even further down. Let's start together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. When you inhale, belly expands. As you exhale, belly goes in, out, in, out, in, out. As you continue breathing, I invite you to bring this blue-white light into your breath, with your intention guiding into the lower part of your spine where there is the nerve endings, and to emit this light onto the nervous system, into the nervous system, bringing brightness, bringing light, and bringing a healing energy right to the core of the nervous system. Keep breathing without pause, and make sure you're listening to the sound. And finishing the one you're on, bring your hands above your chest. Let's do 40 medium breaths. In, out, in, out, in, out. As you continue, make sure your chest is expanding with your inhalation. Chest is dropping with your exhalation. Continue without pause and listen to the sound of your breath. There should be a slight force to the breath, so it's not a silent breath. And as you keep breathing, shift your attention to the middle part of your spine, right behind your heart, and visualize this white bluish light strengthening, activating, and firing up. There is a firing up that fires through between these neural circuits, neural connections. And as you continue with your intention, sending information right into your nervous system of health, of bright light, and of opening new neural connections, breaking down old patterns into new ways of being. Very well. This time we're going to bring the hands on your back, upper part. We'll continue with the short breath in and out. Here I invite you to shift your attention to your brain area. Shooting up, firing up bluish, whitish light right into the brain, left and right hemisphere of the brain. Let's prepare ourselves, and together we can start. Very well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your hands on your belly. We can continue with 20 long breaths. Inhale. Your tension in your lower spine, and lightening up your roots, lightening up with your conscious awareness, and with this healing light, blue-white light, right into the nervous system in your base area. Keep breathing, and at the same time, surrender to the breath. If your body wants to move forward and back, allow it. I want you to feel very comfortable here, and also to be quite intuitive. Okay, so if your body is moving in any way, allow it. Listen to your body and allow your intuition to guide you as well. A few more breaths. And one last breath. Exhale. Bring your hands again towards your chest. Breathing medium, and keep a rhythm going. Okay, let's start. Continue with this breath. Surrender to the breath. Surrender to this rhythm of your breath. A few more breaths right into the chest area, but mainly in your spine, in between of the lower spine and connecting to your brain. We're right in the middle, clearing and cleansing and opening these old circuitry of neural connections and sending these intentions of health and brightness and openness into your nervous system. Very well. One last breath. Exhale and relax. Let's bring our hands on top again. It's like breathing into your palms of your hands, okay? If this practice is not as easy as it seems for you, don't worry at all. And you will get the hang of it. And the more you relax, the more it will come naturally to you. So let's breathe short and fast through the nose only. Let's start. And as you continue breathing, I want you to reconnect with your brain and start fusing the left and right hemisphere of your brain. You can visualize that your neural pathways, they're connecting with one another. Your brain becoming holistic. Your brain becoming whole. Not divided left and right, but connecting. Yes? Connecting together like a web. And there is firing, these lights are firing and helping you open to new ways of being and seeing, new perspectives, open to new positive patterns or habits, whatever you want to call that, just opening up to new things in your life. One last breath and exhale. If you start feeling some tingling in your fingers or your lips, this is totally normal, okay? If your hands start locking or your lips becoming numb, just move your lips and stretch your fingers out, or else shake your hands, okay? Because that's the effect, or rub your hands as well, because that's the effect when we work right into the nervous system. It can have some effects like this. Let's do one more time together, hands onto the belly. And now reconnecting with your lower spine and breathing 20 long breaths. Continue the breath. And with your intention, sending this information to your lower spine so that it can clear out any stuck energies, any heavy energies, any sticky ones, to clear it out with your breath and with this bright blue whitish light. Also bring this light just underneath your tailbone too. Yes, very good. Make sure you're listening to your sound of the inhalation and exhalation. And one more breath. deep exhale through the mouth. And let's continue right away with the medium breaths, focusing in the middle part of your spine. Let's start. Continue the practice, and let's continue meditating while we're doing these breathing exercises, clearing and cleansing any sticky energies or any distorted energies. We want to bring health in our nervous system so that we can become a conduit of not only life force energy, but higher vibrations and consciousness to pass through and to be able to sustain this for a longer period of time until it becomes totally part of you. One last breath. And let's bring the hands to the upper lungs on your back. Short breathing. Continue the breath. Make sure you're listening to the inhalation and exhalation, but focus more within your nervous system. Back up to the brain and start to illuminate your brain with light. Okay, right now the brain is illuminating. We are enlightening the brain with light and firing through these neural connections this bright white blue light. And with our intention added to that, sending health, sending strength, sending the capacity to allow these higher vibrations and consciousness to pass through you effortlessly, smoothly. And visualize that the left and right brain are connecting, creating a quantum brain, which has a much larger capacity than utilizing left or right, in the way it had been taught and conditioned to us. Okay, let's finish off. One last breath. Inhale. Lift the hands up. Hold your breath. Exhale, open. Hands together. Inhale up. Exhale. Relax your hands and close your eyes. We'll take a few moments to attune our nervous system to your highest vibration possible right now. And to do that, we will invoke this electrical light. It's like a lightning effect, that it's descending from above you and it's passing through your whole being, igniting, activating, and charging your nervous system with this electrical light, highly, highly charged with electricity. You might actually feel it in your body. And if some parts of your body become uncomfortable, or you might feel some pressure, it's okay. Just slow it down, relax, and let go. Your nervous system right now is reattuning, realigning to a higher vibration. It might result in some headache or pressure, but that's because your system is not used to your next level of capacity. So until it adjusts itself, these are the slight symptoms you might feel. They're actually healthy effects, knowing that this practice really instantly works. And sending your intentions to your nervous system, to this body, that everything is okay, that you are safe, and allow this healing to take place. Relax. Allow this body to reharmonize, because in our original state we are whole, harmonized beings of light. Very well. May this practice brings you health and happiness, peace, and most of all, illumination. So that you can allow this radiance of your being to radiate effortlessly. I'd like to show my gratitude and appreciation to all of you joining today. I wish you an amazing day filled with love and gratitude. Namaste. May all beings be happy and free.